Welcome. How's everyone doing today? Today is September 28th, 2021. I am actually running two different podcasts at one time, so forgive me. But I just wanted to come on today just to encourage someone, mainly single parents. Today, I wanted to tell y'all a little bit about um, my week that I had last week with my granddaughter. And when I tell you, um, my hat goes off to my daughter in so many ways because I have always been a strong single parent myself. But to see her actually do the things that she do, considering that she lost her arm in a car accident, and now she's raising a um, a daughter by herself. And when I say by herself, that means the father is absent. But I have been there since the day that the child was conceived up until now. So I do apologize. My store is steady going off. But so last week, my daughter had to work from 4 p.m. until 1 a.m. Monday through Friday. So I decided I was going to take my granddaughter home with me and give my daughter a break. So I work a full time job as a federal employee for now. And I also do YouTube, I do podcasting, I do, um, I manage my own online stores. So, and I am a full time wife. So I'm kind of like stretched, um, thin pretty much. So, not to mention, I do managing for my son. So I'm kind of like all over the place right now. But I wanted to talk to the men, but at the same time, encourage the women. So, what I would say to the men, the parenting role may seem easy, but it is very, very, very trying. It can be somewhat depressing, especially if you're doing it by yourself. You are handling everything by yourself as a single mom. Now, you gotta get the child up, feed them, get them dressed, get them off to school if they are in school, daycare. You have to go to work because all of us do know we have to work and earn wages so we can pay bills. So if you are constantly doing this role every single day, nobody is giving you a break, it can be very overwhelming. I was going to surprise my daughter. I was, planning to keep my granddaughter for a month. It didn't work. And I have my husband here helping me, and I couldn't make it past 7 days straight. And I'm laughing because I was once a single parent. My kid's father was murdered back in 1996. And so all I had was my mom, her husband, which is I call my dad, and my kid's father's mother. So I had help. But my hat goes off to my daughter because she haven't healed mentally from the car accident, but yet she do everything she can to keep her daughter with her. My granddaughter has a ton of energy. When I tell you, from the time her feet hits the floor and until about 12 at night, if you don't buckle down and make her go to bed, I know we have to have a schedule. We have to be on routine because everybody got to go to work. But sometimes my granddaughter do not want to go to bed. She will kick and scream and have a fit. But what I want to say to all the fathers, if you are a part of your child's life on a daily basis, even if you stay under the same roof as the wife, she need a break. I know guys like to, kick their feet up and watch football and all of this stuff, but the mom is stretched pretty thin. So I would definitely recommend that the men step up just a little bit more, do a little more chores around the house, spend more time one on one with the children to give the mother a break. We need a break so we can woosah, we can exhale. We need to have me time. We need to have time alone with God. The whole week that my granddaughter was in this house, I couldn't read my Bible like I wanted to. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't go in the studio like I normally do. I couldn't record any podcast episodes. I couldn't do any YouTube videos because my granddaughter wants my undivided attention. Now, I know a lot of people say, well, you should have put her to sleep. I don't know what it is about this household. My granddaughter do not take naps. It's almost as if she says, if I go to sleep, I may miss something. And I mean literally miss something. But the absent parent, the father, sometimes you have absent mothers. I just feel that if a child is brought into this world, it should be joint parenting. Even if you cannot live under the same roof, you should still equally spend time with this child. This child needs more than just a mother's guidance and love. This child needs both parents to be, I say, to be well balanced. Because, a mother cannot teach a son how to be a man. And a dad cannot teach a little girl how to be a woman. So I think it is equally important for both parents to be a part of the children's life. Now, financially, things are really getting out of hand. And when I say out of hand, everything is going up. Prices are, I say we are in inflation, that's what I say. But prices are skyrocketing to the highest of highest price. And my nephew is calling. My nephew is always calling while I'm doing my podcast. But y'all, you got to have a balance, because if I just get burned out and say mentally I can no longer handle the pressure, I would be lying on somebody's couch expressing my emotions. So I know a lot of people don't understand single parenting, and some people say, well, you shouldn't have a child out of wedlock. Well, I totally agree, But the Bible also says that God is the only person that can give life and take life. So I don't believe that children are mistakes. I don't believe I am a mistake. My mom did not have me while she was married. My mom did not have any of her children while she was married. I was not married when I had my son and my daughter. So I just truly believe that God is the person who, the one who gives life and he takes life. So I just pray that whoever is listening to this podcast, if you are absent from your child's life, please, please make a sound decision to start spending time with the child. If you and the parent, the other parent cannot get along, y'all got to make some kind of arrangement so you can pick up the child, go spend time with the child or children so that the other parent can get a break because it is very difficult. And then to top it off, we are in a pandemic, jobs are being lost, financial frustration is at an all time high. People are committing suicide, homicides all over the world. And then I am a federal employee, so who knows what's going to happen. But I rely totally on God when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I'm not worried or shaken, but I'm just trying to encourage all of the women who have been doing it all by yourself. I take my hat off to you. If it was any way possible for me to help you, I would because I've been there, I've done that, and I'm witnessing my daughter do it now. But like I told my daughter, before I see her struggle or go without, mentally lose her mind, I will continue to step my game up as a grandmother and give her a break. Because my daughter, like I said, was in a tragic car accident. So she's still mentally trying to heal. Parts of her body is still not all the way healed. So the father, I'm not gonna bash him. I don't believe in doing all of that. But I will say I wish that he would be more active in my granddaughter's life and, step his game up to help out financially and physically because it really is a lot. My daughter lives way in Georgia. I am way in Florida. So you can only imagine the stress and the strain. But he lived only 15 miles away from my daughter. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna stop rambling, but my hat goes off to all parents, whether you are male or female, single parent or a complete household. Raising children is not easy. And I want to tell each and every one of you always keep God first. Please, please continue to pray daily. Don't pray only when your feet hit the ground and when you lay down at night. You need to pray without ceasing. I'm telling you, the enemy is out. He's seeking whom he can devour. And he do not like unity. He will do anything he can to come between households. So if you are married and you're having hard times in your marriage, seek counseling. Do not give up on each other because times are getting way, 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 way worse. And so we're going to need one another. I feel it in my spirit that before long, families are going to be moving in with each other because it's going to get that bad. We are definitely living in the last and evil days. But y'all stay blessed, stay prayed up. And if you know a single parent, please reach out to the single parent and ask her, girl, do you need some help? lend a helping hand. I'm telling you, I had my granddaughter 7 days and I gave up, not on my granddaughter, but I had to take her back home. But I will get her again once I get rested up. But y'all stay blessed, stay prayed up, and I am totally enjoying the Wisdom app. I cannot wait until they launch completely. Y'all have a great, blessed day.
Heard me speak before, I often point out that our thoughts are energy, and I'm going to say it today. When we